Hello. Well, hopefully this will be the shortest instructional video you've had to watch so far, but I do want to just make a quick point because you've been exposed to the demonstrative adjectives in lesson 3.18 in the last class. You're going to be going back to that exercise today, and now you've been exposed to it. You've had some experience with the sounds or the words si and la, and I just want to explain what they mean, but also especially the fact that they're not absolutely necessary to use. Si indicates here or close at hand, and so when you say, for example, let's take ce papier, ce papier. For this paper, I can simply say ce papier. I don't have to say ce papier-ci. But if I want to indicate that it's close at hand as opposed to another one, which is maybe in sight, this would be ce papier-ci as opposed to ce papier-là. Okay, so the si and the la are not necessary unless you have two items that are in view and which are identical in nature as what they are, the pieces of paper. For example, here are some glasses right here. If I want to say these glasses, I simply have to say ces lunettes. I don't have to say ces lunettes-ci. Or if they were over there at a distance, I wouldn't have to say ces lunettes-là. I might have to point to them so the person knows what I'm indicating or talking about, but I don't need to add the si or the la unless it would help remove confusion from the mind of the listener. So for example, here are two pairs of glasses here. Let's take these are Michael's, all right? I'll put them over here, and these are mine. And so I'll say, bon, ces lunettes-ci sont les miennes. They're mine, okay? Ces lunettes-là sont celles de Michael, or sont les siennes. Those are his. Okay, so si indicates they're close at hand, la they're at a distance, and I use those two terms because they're two identical types of objects in view. Okay, however, if I want to just say those glasses, referring to Michael's glasses, I could say ces lunettes, as long as the person listening to me knew that I was could see them, they knew what I was talking about. I wouldn't have to say ces lunettes-là. It's only when I'm contrasting between two identical types of objects. And there's a second point which I should mention as well. And that is if you have two of them more or less equidistant from you. And you want to say these glasses as opposed to those glasses. Notice how in English we say, well, these glasses are mine. Those glasses are his. They're really equidistant from me. And so the idea that one is farther, this should be these and those should be those, because these are closer to me and those are farther away, it doesn't necessarily apply when you have two which are relatively equidistant. When that's the case, we in English do the same thing. We tend to say these first and then those second. So ces lunettes-ci sont les miennes. Ces lunettes-là sont les siennes. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you. We do the same thing in English, so it should. The biggest thing to retain from this brief video is that you do not have to say si, indicating close at hand, and la, indicating at a distance, unless it's going to help clear up the confusion in the mind of your listener. And usually that's because there are two identical objects within view. Okay, so in these exercises, you're going to hear me continue to say si and la. However, just be aware that those two words that are added on, and you can see in the instructions for day 11, you can see how those are spelled if you'd like to. But nonetheless, they aren't necessary unless they help eradicate confusion. Okay, I hope I've eradicated some confusion with this video. I'll see you later.